Hopefully, this is a bounce back week for Missouri. Lost a close one to San Diego State last week, 35-30. But every week's a new week, right? So let us go ahead and try to win this week. I want to go. We'll go all black. Might be all black look.
Welcome to Faurot Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see a squad from the American, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Missouri Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Starting off the defense first.
Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So East Carolina's offense will get the first crack.
All right, threw 4 interceptions last week. So defense, we should be able to eat, right?
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today.
Try to get off that block.
Watch the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
What's up, Cedric? Welcome to the stream.
This quarterback was licking his chops coming into this game. He told us this week he felt like there were some matchups that he could take advantage of against this defense, and he wasted no time. Opening drive of the game, finds the matchup he likes.
Yeah, over your receivers. You like that.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give to the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
3rd and 8. Let's get him off the field.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and
Just
down
that
goes
defense.
the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces.
Maybe
Don't
I
let them
help
feel
them.
comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Pirates will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
Okay, we could do that with a punt too.
And it'll be
That's
down
fine.
at the 35-yard line. So Missouri's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them
Sean
today.
Terry,
And Jesse, this is going to be a
our best
fun
wide receiver.
test. This
Has been with us
if
for
you
3
leave
years.
man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one,
I'd love to get him active today.
Throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football, and then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone. Mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy.
Definitely want to try to get our run game started early.
The inside handoff. Got the first down and more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
I don't know if I'll get this wrong.
The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Go for a pass.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
All right, tight end Peterson, I need you to catch this.
Back to pass. Bring in the heat. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Hey man, if you're
It wasn't even a big hit.
Motherfucker
Motherfucker can't catch when he needs to.
Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Peterson, I don't know, man. You might get benched after this week.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Oh, almost had the diving catch.
Through his hand, you just have to make that catch, and it'll be
Let's go
third
for this
down.
screen.
All right, drops are a part of football. It's a part of offense. What's really important for this quarterback now is to come back to the receiver, even after dropping that ball, to show him that you still got confidence in him, and you know it's a long game.
Safe completion on the screen. There he goes. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give out of the gun. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric one has him set up.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now.
Or Villador. I don't think he's got
They'll
that.
run it on 1st and goal. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled
I feel like you got injured last week, dog.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top.
Back up tight end.
Touchdown, Tiger! And they have the first points of the game. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frame,
Thank you, Burner. That's on the board.
Be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip him in the secondary, make that big play.
I'll just substitute you until you're ready.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And here's the return. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. East Carolina sending the offense back to work.
All right, defense, you
Finding themselves
did good.
down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Strong run
We're
to
gonna
get
step
out
up
to the
again.
21-yard line. They pick up a 6. And the
First one is off
Pirates
for the
racing
blitz.
to the line in the hurry up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of
Third
scrimmage and go
inches.
fast.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Way to get off the field.
He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost
Get 3 and out.
yardage.
Javion Helson stepping up on 3rd down again.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he is not.
I thought 28 was going to block Homeboy, but he apparently did not want to. That's fine.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's fast. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that
Let's go for a QB draw.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Quarterback running on the draw.
Got 2
Quarterbacks
yards.
generally, guys, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He'll be stopped short of the line.
Do I trust a 53-yard field goal?
3 more on that one.
No. Maybe it was a little bit closer.
4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up.
Haven't got Sean Terry involved in the
He'll
passing
try to
game.
throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just
Damn.
spiked it right into the ground.
As soon as he got open,
Love the
I
coverage
got
on
hit.
defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilson. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. And after that first
All right, we're up 7-0.
these guys can get back in the game in the second.
Maybe should I trusted our field goal kicker for a 53-yarder? I don't know. What's up, Martin? Welcome to the stream.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's Johnson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The give is to Williams. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Pirates in the hurry up. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to throw deep right side. And it goes through his hands.
Way to knock that ball
An
out.
explosive play right
Good
there
job,
for
good
the
job,
taking,
good job,
but
defense.
couldn't reel it in. The Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in
Alright,
front of
Beasley.
them.
I don't know how you got injured on that
The
play.
officials take a break to let him be checked out. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch. Intercept and a turnover in their own territory.
Damn it.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
The defense thought in this game they were going to have an opportunity to pick some passes off, and what a great job. Down deep in the opponent's territory, he jumps the route, he intercepts it, and returns it now inside the 5-yard line, setting his offense.
ECU. Excellent pass by the back on the option. Extra point here will tie the game. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback.
And the pressure was too
No
much.
one was
They get him at
open.
the 15. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle.
Thank you,
It's
Sean
Terry.
Clear.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Now, tight end.
Missouri has
Peterson.
it ready to go with another first down.
Do you want to make a play?
Looking to throw on first down.
I threw it.
Coming in hot, and they got
Wide
him at
and
the
egg.
29.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Throws to the wideout. Got him down.
Clancy.
They'll get it to the 48. No need
Boy,
to
be
measure.
saving
It's a
my
first
ass.
down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone and make those plays over the middle.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Brother, you have to catch
Physical
it.
play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got a chance. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Touch pass on the right. And this one will
Okay.
be stopped for no gain.
All right.
Looks as if we
Snuff
have an
that out.
injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Bass. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split them out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you
Want to walk away
decide
with at
how
least a
you
field
want
goal.
to defend
Hopefully
him.
more good blocks,
Linebacker,
brother.
safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking for
Okay,
space.
they
It's Bass.
sniff that out.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage.
Oops,
A
we're gonna
linebacker, you
go
could tell
mid-slants.
he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Catch in the middle.
Good
It's
catch.
Thorne. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
We want to go for a
And
33-yard
they're going
field
to
goal.
head out to line up for a field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Good right down the boulevard. And with that, they've taken the lead. Let's go go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. North Carolina went on the road and just dominated, and that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Tar Heels ever do that? Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs.
18, you might have to get up the field, man.
As healthy as ever.
I don't know if
How
you...
about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Out of the gun, the inside give. Oh, he's got some space.
Brothers in Christ, you have to tackle better. You have to tackle better. That was very terrible.
They'll go hurry up here. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson.
Why did
Get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
I don't know why
The Pirates
I
are
switched
in
to
a
someone
hurry
who wasn't even close to the ball, but thank you.
up. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Quick tempo,
Kitchen?
no huddle
Can you do it
offense.
again?
Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Good job, number 52.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to
Get
get the
straight.
ball deep down the field, throwing it with the
2
consistency they
sacks
want
today.
because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Can get a hat trick.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they can't
Good job,
hook up
defense.
on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the
55
Pirates
seconds.
decide to
Can get in
punt away.
field goal range in 55 seconds. We will find out.
Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Makes a move. Found a little
I should have
running room
tried
on
to
that
cut.
one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. The run from the shotgun.
The big fella
Number
in the middle.
56, you gotta hold that block better, dog.
Such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. The quick out. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Moves away as he feels pressure. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Alright, we'll have one play.
Just a few seconds
Possibly.
remaining here as they try to put
Because
something up before
we'll get the
halftime.
ball back at in the start the second
Looking
half.
downfield on 1st down. Finds
Get
his
down.
tight end. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the 1st half. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
Got
You want
13-7.
a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position.
Ooh, special teams, you had me nervous.
Halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
137 passing yards, 54 rushing yards.
Environment there in Columbia.
We do have one turnover.
And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the
they
team
scored
that
off
comes
of
out on top
the
tonight.
turnover.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Pirates will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh, if he could have brought that one off.
Bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
Clancy, you.
And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
Beautiful man, you.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made
You are
his
my
break? He
favorite
was able to
receiver,
actually separate
for
a little
sure.
bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
I
And he
tried to
was
cut
fortunate
clean.
not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I haven't I thrown to Joy Thorne once today.
Wants to go
Or
up top.
twice. What? That was a perfect pass too.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
That's the second time I've thrown a perfect pass and I got intercepted. Some bullshit.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. The give to the back. On the nasty move, and now he's got room.
That was a good cut. That was a good cut. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie.
Back on the line of scrimmage.
We trying, Martin, we trying.
Grab behind the line. It's Hagan. Crosses the 30.
Nobody wanna okay, thank you,
This
defense.
is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Why does it switch me to the wrong motherfucker?
Catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
That's
And
one
the
thing I hate
Pirates
about
want
this
to move
game.
quickly. A first down run on the doorstep. And he never
Thank
had
you.
a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Power ahead.
Good
They
job.
just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It's good.
We're up 3.
Easy call for the refs. The lead is down to a field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bass. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Did we get the first?
Okay,
Okay,
he
we got
has
the
enough to
first.
move the chains.
Ooh, my boy
This
is.
is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
I think we're balanced. We're running.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the
Maybe.
29.
Not.
Might as well
I
run
ran
until
right
they
into
stop
that.
him. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This running back has had a pretty good day so far
balance.
in this game, and I think the key right now is for
I
the
think we had
defense
it
to
on
find a
grinded
way to
out when we
slow
had
him
him
down. He had a
Hardy
good
and
run
never
2 plays
changed.
ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your
Peterson,
fronts
catch
defensively
that.
and try to give this
Thank you.
offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No,
Thank you for
should
catching
run
that,
it.
'cause
Set up
that
good
was-
situations. I'm way more
I'm trying to
successful
QB
when
draw
I can
again.
keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a
Keep the
3rd down.
defense guessing.
Keeps it on the draw. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The
Ooh.
defense locked and loaded, understand
Sorry.
what they were trying to accomplish. Do
Sorry,
a good
dog.
job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
Looking to scramble. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You
No,
can
he
see
did
on the
not.
sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
And he showed you in 2 plays why this defense has been up late at night. Like, thinking about having to guard, he makes you defend the back end, throwing the football, but then has the ability to pull it down and chew up yards with his legs. He makes you cover the whole field, run and pass, and infuriating to deal with as a defense.
Villador.
Tigers
I
can
don't
really
think
attack
I
on this
see how
second
you
and
can
short.
run the screen.
A little screen to the running back. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9.
That's what I was
They're
worried
trying
about.
to turn this into a score. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. And
I saw him coming, and I tried to.
down at the 14-yard line.
Oh boy. Now let's just take it to the fourth quarter. Fourth
That's
quarter.
it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor. Both are trying to. You can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
I think a quick pass will work. I'm just gonna quick unders
Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line.
to Peterson.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Oh,
Gets open down the middle. Big fella's not going to make it to the sticks, and it'll be 4th
TJ is
down.
dislocated
After that
elbow.
completion, it's
Starting
decision time now for the
halfback.
head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add
Dislocated
to your lead,
elbow.
make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or
Definitely gonna kick the
do you
field goal.
trust your quarterback to make one more big completion here and ice the game?
Between the uprights, it's good.
We'll trust our defense.
Now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. East Carolina sending the offense back to work.
Best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
The give is to Williams. Shakes off the
Okay,
defender.
thank you. Teddy, no, not Teddy Straight.
To the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break.
So we had
Let
2
him be
players
checked
injured
out.
today? No, 3. I think one of our offensive linemen got injured.
They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Hagan. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And the
behind that
defense
line.
holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Connor. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Wilson. That'll get the
Defense,
job
I'm
done
trusting
and
you,
move
man.
the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Pirates want to crank the tempo.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage.
Let's take a
Everybody's
timeout
watching the
from the
quarterback, and
defense
you're
line.
trying to make a break on the ball. but
Rest.
He just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
They've got it
I have to give my
inside the
defense a
30.
rest.
They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're a
1 to 2 more
perfect
times.
2 for 2 on
1 to 2 more
3rd down
times.
on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. From the gun, wants to pass.
Knock that out.
Can't make the connection.
Thank you for knocking that out of
Down
his hands.
tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good.
All right, we just got to run the clock out.
3 at 16-13. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going
Hopefully.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football match.
We need a touchdown.
Auburn has the lead right now, but I'd hold off on that celebration over at Toomer's Corner for the moment. This one is not over. They're up by 4
Don't
over
return it.
Texas Tech.
Thank you.
That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Turning it on! Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
To the ground, he's got it again. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Turn shoe clock on.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back has it. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Yeah, quick pass, quick pass, quick pass. No, we'll trust and get 1 yard.
And the Tigers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Or not.
Behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you could tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get them on the ground quickly.
So Missouri will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt
Should have
for
went for
the
the
first time
pass.
this afternoon.
Should have went for the pass.
He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in this.
Breaks into the open. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Pirates want to pick up the tempo. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
Hope that'll work.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game.
More downs, people. There's more downs.
QB's played better games before, and I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Finally stopped at the 46.
Oh, that run game is killing me.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
And the Pirates with the 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Reader.
Good job, 52.
And the defense
Teddy Straight. Oh, you're back in the game. Love that.
And that 2-minute drill, man, you're searching for those first downs. You got to find them. Sometimes it's a run. Sometimes it's a screen. Whatever it is, they choose to run the football here. Still time, but we're still in that hurry-up situation.
Wide. How? No one was there for the zone, dog.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to go up top on first down. Incomplete.
Hit him.
Thanks to the great defensive pressure there.
As he was
Sort of
throwing
threw him
that.
out of rhythm.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock
I
running.
remember that. Yeah.
Looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Just across the 20 with a first down.
Defense,
at the
you are
19.
selling, dog.
You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
The Pirates started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field, but you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
He'll be hauled down just
Defense,
inside the 10
dog,
of the
what's
9
going
as they're trying
on?
to turn this into a score.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
He'll pull it on the read. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. Barrels ahead. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. In the final
Damn it,
ball, they've
defense.
taken the lead.
Ask y'all for
I
one
love
fucking
this
thing.
offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Just
He'll
caught her.
bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
We're gonna
Missouri
try,
has the
Mickey.
offense
We're
ready to
gonna
go on the
try.
field. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter. Who can make the big catches here in small windows?
I threw that.
We're close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now
Way
he
sooner
faces
than
third down.
fucking EA thought I
Got to
threw
get
it.
everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He wants a big play here late. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And those are the plays that you worry about as a defensive coordinator. Man, not getting beat over the top, but not just by any guy, but by a guy that can fly. And they've been worried about it all game long. Their game plan has been steered toward that, and right here they execute at a really good level. Make sure they don't let them get behind them, and they knock the football to the ground.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Turf, and that's going to do it, and it went right down to the final play. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're
All likelihood, 99.9% chance.
Gotta
the
hit my
college football
defense.
Playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back.
Hey,
Let's
Ma.
watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
196 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. He got injured, and that wasn't good. He had 120 all-purpose yards. Clancy had a drop. Peterson had a wide-open drop for a first down. Terry had a drop for a first down. Defensively, we can't force turnovers to save our lives. We had 3 sacks for the day. Didn't score in the third quarter at all. And they scored 10 points to our 3 in the fourth. Fuck. I think we're all good to go. So we play Oklahoma State this week. Hopefully we can get a bounce back win. Game of the week is Colorado at Auburn. But thank y'all for tuning in, and y'all enjoy the rest of your evening.